Hi there, welcome to the Overcharge Chatter 2. I'm here today to do a recap or a review of for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, their reunion looks. Not gonna be on this too long. The theme behind this was like, I guess it came from their trip to wherever they went, Grenada, wherever they went on their trip. I think it's Grenada or the island look. It's supposed to be sun drenched. So I just kind of went all over the place with this. First of all, like nobody's hair. All that I think when you wear off the shoulder dresses or dresses where you ain't, when your shoulders are bare, I think you look better with your hair up. I don't like all this 1940 big wavy. All of them wearing the same hair. The only thing about it is Phaedra's color is lighter, and I don't like that color on her. Um, Cynthia, Cynthia, and I think it was Porsha. No, Angela and Cynthia was on. I'm on making videos. Cynthia and Angela were on What Happens Live, and I believe Angie asked them what was their best look for them. Angela picked Shamea, and Cynthia picked Porsha, and Porsha look was nice. Porsha, that I think hers was inspired by the Renaissance because her top was gold. When I saw Porsha's pictures, they were pretty, and she reminded me of like the Roman Empire where they wear that, the metal up here, but the bottom was be like skirts, like soft fabric, like satin or whatever. So hers was gold at the top, metal looking, and then the bottom was that sun-kissed yellow satin fabric. She had open toe shoes, I believe. Didn't like her hair. I will say this about Porsche. I ain't like shit she had on. She just grabbed the curtain off the window and put on. I don't know what she had on. She looked like Queen of the Damned. That shit looked terrible. Earrings was off. She just did. I don't know who been dressing her, and I don't know why she been talking about how people dress. Ain't none of them really had the fashions for fashions, except really, if I had to say somebody look, the worst dressed person to me on the whole show was Shamea. That's for it. You always she just is stuck with that. When I seen Shamea remind me of. Do you remember when we used to wear cross colors with the big ass X's and the big old letters and the neck on everything you see her? I don't know who told her that you're supposed to be quiet with a label. Label supposed to smack you in the face, but not smack you in the face because you see it from across the street. Smack you in your face when you up on it, be like, God damn, I knew that was but. And then I don't like the wigs that she wear. And she ain't nothing wrong with her. She just ain't figured out her style yet. So even when they were saying that now, Kelli is saying that Shamea is using her stylist, who I think his name is Paris. The last thing I seen Shamea in was some little burnt orange little get up dress. It was cute, but looking like it came out of TJ Maxx and didn't look like nothing special with her. The accessories were still overstated. She just need to find her style, and that's it. Even in the fucking after show, that blue thing she got on, like she wearing a blue theater curtain with white shoes or some shit. But I think the shoes is red bottoms. She making my stomach hurt. I'm just telling you. She just and that big ass earring she got in the blue dress with the Kelli, the one with Kelli got the gold or bronze dress, and her titties about to come out. That's another thing too. I'm not a titty person. None of them can dress. I wouldn't even have let, if I was Kelli, I wouldn't even let her know I had no goddamn stylist. If somebody dressed her for that Williams Sonoma collaboration that she did with that big ass white um, Tiny Tim generation bow in her head and that white Tiny Tim tore up nightgown with the what the fuck did she have on? Why would you go to your own shit looking like that? And then even at the end when they was at Phaedra event, Why the fuck would you go to an all black glove event and you supposed to have black gloves with silver boots? I just didn't like your outfit with the silver shit in the eyeballs. Just over the top. Fire them. All y'all need to fire everybody. So anyway, let me get back to this the shit I'm supposed to be talking about. The renewal looks. Angela was nice, didn't like her hair, should have wore her hair. The dress was kind of her and Cynthia, they wore like understated dresses, which I still ain't mad because if you go to the reunion looks, them first season reunion looks that them girls had, I think they wore blue jeans. I sure do. Think they had jeans on, so Cynthia and Angela is fine. I ain't like Cynthia's shoes, they were too clunky for the dress. Kelly, what the fuck did you have? It looked like somebody just took a whole bunch of yellow crepe paper, the brightest yellow they could find, and just threw your dress together. Then you got big bulky ass bangle on, and your hair is just too much hair. And it's just, oh, you made my stomach hurt. And it's just material everywhere. It's just crunchy. I just took yellow. Yeah, it is crepe paper, where they make them little flowers. Where the water get wet, the shit just start, the colors start running. Crepe paper, yeah. I took a whole bunch of that and just made you a shit. I can't tell you from Julie from the Jetsons, that part of the dress, and this top part right here, and then I will say this: I like pointy toe shoes. I like the shoes. That's the only thing you got going for you with that. But Phaedra, what the fuck? And then Phaedra, why do you dress like that? You got sons. That way, and every time we see you, somebody, and the Kelly too, we gotta look out of your ass or your titties. Which what I don't never want to see that. And maybe that's why I don't have no friends at the age of 59. Cause I don't do that. I don't have no friends that I talk to like y'all talk to. I don't do none of that shit. I don't have no friends that after the cameras go, we start rubbing our asses together and talking about somebody gonna eat me out tonight. I don't do none of that type of shit. And if I meet somebody that do, that's cool. But you probably ain't gonna rock with me. You know how they was on their trip and Cynthia took her ass to bed and so the answer. And I'm not saying I ain't no deadbeat. I like to have fun, but I don't want to have fun like that. I go to a jab or something, but I ain't sitting on there jabbing with a whole bunch of bitches. Cause I ain't my shit. I ain't turned on by looking at other people's about Cynthia having a inverted clitoris or this one titty. I think that shit don't interest me. And I'll be fucked up if we're in a room together, share the room, you walk around naked. That's what you do. I probably ain't gonna be in there with you that often because I don't, I don't be around people who walk around in the house naked. I just don't. Even if I'm in this bitch by myself, I put clothes on because I just do. I don't really want to sit my ass on my couch with my ass literally on my couch. Or sit in my kitchen chair with my ass in my kitchen chair. Literally. Literally. So anyway, let's get back to these outfits. I got y'all know Brit ain't coming. I already told you Fabulous looked terrible. Cynthia had a yellow dress on, but it looked like it came from I don't know, it looked like a TJ Maxx dress too. Or Marshalls if y'all ever shop there. I will say this though. I like Phaedra's makeup. Her face was beat like a motherfucker, but that's it. So we also find out from the last shit that I knew it when that dude walked over to Angie talking about the last episode 1616 chicken and waffles when we finally get to see Kelly cook. She was talking about how she cooked up. We were seeing Charles cook damn near every episode. We finally get to see Kelly do one, which I thought was going to be nice until I'm glad if Charles even pretend like he didn't hear this motherfucker say your husband it was in my restaurant with another one, whatever the fuck that dude said. When Phaedra turned in the chair, the way she kind of did that thing she do with her lips, that Daisy Duck shit, I was like Phaedra behind that shit. Sure enough, I knew it when I seen her. The way she kind of like was kind of looking. If you could just slow the camera down on her, I was like, that bitch is into that. And sure enough, when we find out sometime later, I think it's when Angela talked to Carlos King or she talking to some goddamn body, but it came out Angela's mouth because I saw it. I just don't remember who I saw it on, and she said that come to find out that when it come down to it, it was a dude that came to him, and the dude that came to him is somebody that's connected to Phaedra. And that dude who they should have known when you came brought your ass on the camera, they was gonna dig for you. Kind of find out he been in trouble because I believe allegedly he got a record. So they saying because he in the justice system and Phaedra's supposed to be in the justice system. You know, she said she a lawyer, but I remember I think somebody told her win a case. I done said enough. So anyway, it's supposed to have been her. And my thing is, why y'all gotta be fucking with? That's what I'm saying. Like Charles just who Charles is, and it's I guess if you think about it, I ain't a Charles, but I'm kind of a Charles. Like if I met somebody in my life and I'm almost 60 years old, I ain't putting up with no bullshit. I ain't too much changing nothing about me. Now I know how to love a motherfucker. That's not my problem, but I'm still gonna be overcharged, chatter two all the way through and through. I'm just gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't want to do shit, I'm not gonna do shit. And if I don't want to act a particular way, I'm not going to act no way. I'm just going to be myself. And sometimes your shit ain't loving. All men don't be fawning over their wives. Some of us need that shit. Some of us don't. And then y'all heard her say, Angela herself, her husband done the work. So other bitches and I do believe that as you progress in the marriage, if the marriage is progressing, other shit you used to fuck with back at year 2 or year 5 or year 15, and now you up in year 12 and 15, y'all shouldn't be fucking around with the same bullshit. Y'all probably had to put the rest in year 1 and 2. No, nigga, you married. Fuck her. What the fuck is you doing? This what we doing. Don't do that shit no more. Whatever. Text or whatever. But I'm saying the relationship is supposed to grow. Where there ain't shit you supposed to fuck around with like me. Like like for instance, here you go, Simples. I'm almost 60 years old. If I feel like I want to go date a man, I'm not fucking gonna go to no high school or no college. To me, because the age that I am, that's like fucking with a kid. I'm gonna probably be under the 20 or right at it. And I know you saying, how she gonna get like, listen, this my damn look. When I want to put some shit on, I put some shit on. This is called Overcharge Attitude. I takes that COVID shit off when I walk through them doors. I put on what's comfortable. You understand me? 3 times a week, I'm in the fucking coldest place. I can hardly. Sometimes I can't even stand to be in that motherfucker. I be like, yo, get me off this machine. I'm supposed to sit on the machine 4 hours for dialysis. Get me the fuck off this. It's been 2 hours, and sometimes it's been 2 hours and 25 minutes, and sometimes I've been on that motherfucker for 3 hours and 20. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do another 20 minutes. Get me off this motherfucker today. That's how cold I am. So I want to be comfortable when I can be comfortable. So I love laundry clothes. I love, and I don't gotta have my shit pretty because I'm in the fucking. It's gotta be clean and it gotta smell good. Trust and believe it. You see it fluffy and it smelling like somebody something, some swivel, some snuggle, or some something. But it's smelling and it's smelling good. Cause I like that all that linen shit. Like I would have. I think I would be one of the person would have. I wouldn't have would it be a bedding line? I guess it would be like a casual line where you have comfortable pillows. You got the rug. Nice rugs, quiet shit. You know what I mean? But that would be me. So anyway, what was I talking about? I got so much off the shit. So anyway, we see that Britt ain't coming, and she probably. If I was Britt, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if she run the game on these motherfuckers or not, but she ain't coming. She got a lot of shit to answer for too. So I don't know. I just wouldn't have no friends. I don't fuck with bitches like this. I'm telling you, that's why I'm glad I just come in. Like the whole shit. Like what the fuck is they gonna talk about? They did the seating chart. Why the fuck is Porsha and Shamea next to Andy? Shamea got absolutely nothing. They blew her ass up, and that's so crazy to me. They always blow up the motherfucker that got the money. That don't mean shit. That's when somebody got money. Look, she got the money. She don't even dress good. The whole show all she gave me was, shallow, shallow. Listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you. And I have to say this sometime. And I'm being fucking honest about what I'm telling you too. Before I had my son who was 25, thank you God for him. I miscarried on Thanksgiving. Some of y'all might know this shit, but it's been a long time ago. And I think when I was going through this, I don't know what my head was, but and it was a baby that I wanted for a lot of reasons. But I can remember even as being young as a kid, I had some disabled cousins in my family, and I used to pray to God, if I have kids, never have kids, don't give me nothing I can't handle. Don't give me nothing I can't handle. So when I miscarried my baby, I viewed that as something was wrong with me, right? Instead of seeing that God was helping me, does that sound like helping me avoid what I had been praying not to have? That, or he was giving me the opportunity to give me what I didn't pray against to see if I could handle it. Either or, when I had my, y'all call him rainbow, I don't know what y'all call him, the baby after the baby, my miscarried baby, you get another baby. And it was my son, who the one now is 25. He is artistic, but not, he artistic, but y'all ain't never seen him because he don't live here. He been living by himself as soon as he was 19. He high functioning. So sometimes, even though my son is the joy of my life, I'll be wondering how the universe worked like that. Was he releasing me, letting this baby? Because they said when you have a miscarriage, because in the development of the baby was an issue. But why did I internalize that to me? So immediately after, maybe like 3 or 4 months after, I wound up getting pregnant with my son, and then I thought my son was fine. I think he got fucked up kind of after he took that one of them immunizations. I'm not against immunizations because all my kids have been immunized. I just think some of that shit don't work for some people. Hence, I've had the COVID vaccination. I had to have it. It was mandatory to be on the transplant list for kidney, right? And I mean, the worst thing that happened to me is my fucking arm felt like it was broke for about a week, and it wasn't where I got the injection. But some people got that shit, the motherfuckers die because that shit just ain't work with them. So I think sometimes people get immunizations. Sometimes what work for the mass don't work for the whole. It just work for the mass, but not everybody. And I think that one because it's I think it is a live virus and it's a bunch of shit. And them and 4 immunizations just given to them at one time. I think it might be too much for some people's system because it was after that shot that I saw a difference in my son. I saw him, instead of progressing to his milestones, he was going backwards, like talking less, didn't want to shit touching him. It's crazy. It was crazy. So anyway, what else do I want to say? Said I ain't like nobody hair. I said Phaedra was a fucking snake. I was giving all the ladies rundowns because I'm just I missed so much time out of this. Even though I was watching the episode, I missed a lot of I was watching episodes when I was sick. I just didn't want to take no notes on it because I didn't know how soon I was gonna get back to this. And then I was getting fucking locked out of my account. I had gotten locked out of my account where I have 720 videos, and now I think this will be my third video, but that's okay. I ain't mad. I don't think the universe put no more than you can bear. And I like doing reviews. My family don't like to talk about the reality TV shows, so I like to come and talk to y'all. So I hope I find my 113 people that I lost. I guess I can notify y'all to tell y'all where I'm at. I'm gonna see if I can do that, and then send y'all over here to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try to work on that. But y'all know I'm real slow, shit like that. So anyway, let me get back to. I was saying Shamea, she ain't bring nothing, and for a long time I couldn't see why Shamea and Porsha was friends, and I see why they're friends because they two of the same type of people. Actually, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I think Porsha might be even nicer than Shamea. No bullshitting. Shamea on some bullshit. Right when she was talking to Brittany. So when's the last time you heard from Britt? Girl, I haven't heard from Britt since Grenada. What? Why you here? Y'all besties now. And then Britt in there, yeah, I'm so hurt by that. I bought a drip to Britt's house when she was going through her thing with Kenya. I left Kenya's event. I stood by her. I did this. I brought her flowers. I this. I that. I this. I this. First of all, why the fuck was you doing it? You know why you was doing it? Because you was new to the show. You was trying to find somebody to latch on to, and you believed Brit when she said she was pretty, and then she was paid till you started coming to her house, saying that the renovations and shit wasn't moving, that shit wasn't hitting like it was hitting, saying that you had a whole team to put your look together, and she didn't. You loaned her yours, all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't figure it out. Why everybody was, you was always rah her team. And I'm just trying to say, Kelly, I think you're a fake ass friend. Even now with Shamea, I only think you with Shamea because Shamea got the money, because she kind of like a top dog, because you trying to get a feel for the fans. You just a floater. You go to whoever, because first you was with Porsha. You about like Brittany. Both of y'all fucking honeybees just pollinate off of one motherfucker to whoever give you the most pollen. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you doing, but you hopping friends, and then you one of the people too. They my best friend. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell all y'all motherfuckers out there. If you think you my friend, you got a fucking problem with me. Don't go recap my shit with one of our friends together. You let me the first person to see the goddamn review. Don't go run your monologue across them or what you gonna say to me and how you gonna talk to me because you my goddamn friend. You supposed to come back and tell me. Swallow that shit. If you can tell them, you can tell me. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I ain't real cool when somebody come back and tell me some shit about me that they ain't supposed to know, especially some shit I didn't tell them, and especially it's some shit that I confided in you in, and that's why I don't do that shit. You know what I tell people who I tell shit to? I learned a long time ago. I don't even tell my when I had my husband. When my husband betrayed me, I ain't talking about going out with my friend and marrying her and all that type of shit. I'm talking about one day I told him something about my girlfriend. He was mad at me. My girlfriend came to the house and I told something that only person she could have got that shit from was me because I'm the only person that she told. He told her in a room full of people, and ever since then I was like, never again. And I don't think he realized how bad he betrayed my trust. But was I surprised when he turned around and did it again? So I'm saying I don't tell nobody shit. And if I tell you and I didn't want you to know, you gonna come up missing. I'm just saying. Just told you. Yeah. So I ain't real cool with that. Don't go run that shit by nobody. Well, you know what I'm gonna tell her? I'm gonna tell her. You better come tell me first. You better beat me telling. You better beat that bitch telling me if the information comes from you. I'm just telling you. Cause I don't like shit like that. Nope, I don't. Yep. And then I do like it though that when Britt was trying to what you mean? Um when Britt was like I like when Porsha Britt was trying to say some shit about Shamea telling her shit because Shamea do be telling her shit. And she was like, and she was telling them the text messages and shit between us. And Portia was like, oh, for real? Well, man, I thought me and her had squashed that shit, but I get with her on that. Yeah, don't take no more information. Cut that shit off, cause this bitch start talking to you about shit. You start getting caught up. Well, for real, she want to tell some shit, just like how them dummies did at Phaedra thing, screaming out this one had abortion, screaming out, your team said you look like shit, that I dress better than you, all that type of shit. I just don't do it, yo. I don't do it. And then I'm gonna tell you this too. I'm kind of one of the motherfuckers. You do some shit to me and cross me, and it takes you too long to come back. Don't come back. You ain't gonna want to, cause I changed. I ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, I'm just telling you. So anyway, what else I had to say? Shimea is a snake in the and then I gotta give my husband a boy. Is it that you gotta get this motherfucker a boy before he get another woman to get him a boy? Cause I just let him. I'm like, man, go ahead, fuck it. Why are you doing it to yourself? And you know what? I told y'all a long time ago. If I didn't tell you, my daughter told me sometimes being a good mother to the kids that you already have is stop being a mother. Stop making more children. Stop where you at. You over there in Grenada. Oh my! I'm gonna tell you for me. I'm just saying me. If my daughter was that fucked up, I ain't going nowhere. And it ain't even that you're going nowhere. It's not that you're just trying to go on a trip with your girls. You're trying to go on a trip with your girls every time they move. You are trying to throw a divorce party for Kelli, which you said in the after show. You are trying to what other shit is she trying to do? You are trying to sing. You want to act. You do a radio show, but you want to keep having babies and getting the stomach stuff and fucking with surrogates. Hey, just shit. Can't Africans have more than one wife? He got enough money to share. And then he wants you to do all this shit, but every time I turn around, he in the meeting on the Facebook. What the fuck is that? Okay, if you don't want to make the major money, but you got a job now too, 'cause I'm just like, hey, every time we turn around, this motherfucker on Facebook. Who want a Facebook daddy? I don't want to see Gerald. He ain't really putting that in there. Yeah, she was coffee. Yeah, she was this. Who the fuck want to do that? And then I don't want to give. He deserves it. How the fuck you know what he deserves? See, you saying that shit, and then gonna be like 6 months from now. Oh my God, you got a whole another family. You keep your mouth shut, girl. What the fuck do you deserve? Maybe the God is answering your question, but see how we do. See how we do. Even how I did. You don't wanna. We don't like that answer. But Gerald wouldn't have shit from me. Now if I was trying to sing and run and twerk with the girls and shit, I don't know. She just be even if the thing. And then that's where I find out too. To me, where Shamea and Porsha go get fucked up when Porsha cousin die and Phaedra know. But it's obvious from the scene, looked like Shamea was the last to know, or one of the last, because she is visually fucked up. And when Porsha was telling it to Phaedra, even Porsha was holding her shit together. You would think that her Shamea and the other girl was best friends or first cousins. So anyway, we comforting her. Every time you turn around, Shamea crying. She ain't crying about her baby and how her baby's so sick. I mean, I'm saying, who the fuck is his stylist for this girl? Even at the doctor's appointment, they was all wearing that same bullshit. I mean, it was kids' clothes. Why the fuck do you have that on? I do not want to be dressed like no 10-year-old girl, not unless we're going to a fucking tea party. She had on scrubs, the baby had on scrubs. That shit is not cute to me. That shit is just a waste of money. That shit cute for Christmas. I don't know. So anyway, and y'all know I'm kid shit about Porsche with her bullshit, but Porsche be a little bit nicer than Shamia. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Glad they the fuck off of what's her name? Drew. Drew was pulling the show. Everybody was fucking with her. Who is black? And what's up with you and Ralph? And fucking with about her 5 love languages. And she said, lying on her and wanna know where she at and where she fucking with Dennis. And I'm just like, man, what the fuck? And then she at the end of the couch, and what the fuck did she have on for this damn reunion? Oh my god, girl, you like a wet fucking bird. Head ugly too. So she took a lot of heat. And then I got a problem with her too. First of all, stop coming to my shit late. And that was real fucked up. Phaedra said, well, we gotta worry about what time Drew gonna get here. She ain't gonna spend no money. That's probably true. And she didn't spend no money on that fucking Pat Benatar outfit she had on. Shorts was too big. Chanel motorcycle gloves. Hair was, you just look terrible. And you was doing better this season. This is the best you ever looked. And you fucked it up with this outfit. The Chevron gauchos out there eating some main chicken. You don't know what it be. You just doing too much. Then they say, I ain't see it, but somebody said Sweet Tea was there. Sweet Tea gone, girl. I ain't had no problem with Sweet Tea. You want to go see your friend shit, go see your friend shit. Phaedra, her sons, they showcase them. Yeah, do move with her sons, cause outside of that, she don't got shit going on. Phaedra still got 15,000 jobs, and as you can tell, she's still starting shit. Cause I'm telling you, she behind that waffle and chicken, Mr. Man Marcus, whoever the fuck he was, who showed up in front of Angela's face with this. Yeah, her husband be eating at my restaurant. This motherfucker look like he own a restaurant. So anyway, Cynthia, she just showing up to get her little bit of check. I wonder how much Cynthia get because she don't be really adding too much to it, to tell you the truth. I already told you, Drew, she's still being kind. And she been doing some real funny memes here lately with the faces. And Brit, she just over the top. I don't like Brit. She's overperforming. She real bitter. You said, and Kelly is too. Both of them the same woman. They the same fucking woman, believe it or not. Because Kelly was only being this nice. How Kelly being so nice to everybody she broke? Because they say she ain't paying no bills or nothing. And I'm going to tell you something else too I know about Kelly. Now, I ain't going to say nothing because sometimes, you need some substances to take the edge off. Her substance is wine. Every time I see this bitch, she drinking. I don't care what time of day it is. She somewhere trying to have. Her shit is teeny time. It's martini time somewhere in the world. So why can't it be here? Every time you see her, she trying to drink something. Angela, she always still trying to defend you. Now I'm gonna tell you that's the breakout star to me. I really like Angela. I ain't really care for her at first. Her stories will seem kind of, but after a while, she just tell you a little bit, keep you engaged. You know what I'm saying? But she got a whole story herself with the daughter with the gay and didn't want to tell nobody was married and the mother it was passed and how come that she got her own shit. But everybody focuses with Charles, and I'm trying to figure out how come every time a man is on the show supporting his wife, somebody gotta say they fucking. Now I believe that they have probably have struggled with infidelity in their marriage. It's a terrible thing if they have. It's a great thing if they're able to see past it and get past it with each other. Like I said, look like they've done the work. So why y'all keep fucking with him? And he don't, she don't seem to have a problem with how he love on her. Cause I'm not saying like, we all got our ways, you know what I mean? Like me and my husband, my ex-husband, we was more like a Nelly and Ashante, laughing and joking with each other and shit, right? That kind of shit. And, you know, they just figure out who they was by the time they married each other. She know who she married to, just like she said. So, what other way I feel about this? Who else am I missing? Okay, Britt ain't coming. I don't think Britt and her husband relationship real. I don't think Britt got money like Britt said she got money. I'm real sorry that we didn't see Kenya. They said her hair store done turned into a shop for her too. You know who she may remind me of? You know them swap meets and shit that they have in the Carolinas and New York. Swap meets everywhere in big major cities. I don't know everybody flea markets. That's where she like she get her clothes from. All her shit. It just be the fucking name just be everywhere. Like even in that other place with never doing that jab. She went got them brand new looking Chanel boots. The walk in, oh man, girl, stop it. And then you was there the whole time. You ain't buy no clothes. Girl, stop. I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck the clowns, man. Just anyway, she just been doing crazy to me. So anyway, I like Charles, and I'm gonna tell you this. I looked at him a little bit different when he was in the confessional with her, and I think he had on burgundy, and he was puffing on that, smoking on that pipe, and his hair all white. And he had like twisted in the front, his beard and shit. I think he had a white shirt on too. And he puffed on that shit and made that smoke come out. I was like, okay, Mr. Oakley. And I swear I want him to cook for me. He like he can cook his ass off. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, giving you my rundown of what I think. I think Porsha just is just crazy. Y'all know she got to get out of their house. Everything coming out now. Fallon and came back and said that it was Porsha that slipped into. It was Dennis that told Fallon. I didn't know that. It was Dennis that told Fallon that Simon and Portia was fucking around with each other, and that she was married to him for a whole year when she found out. So apparently it was her just slipping to his DMs. And I want to say this too. Why the fuck? Whenever they with men and they like they from overseas, why they act so horny like that? When I was with my friends hanging out, we didn't act like that about men. Oh my God, look at you. You're so happy. Man, hello. It's very nice to meet you. You have a beautiful country. The fuck? How old is your kid? Ooh, I gotta take a picture of my mama. That shit don't get no class to me. I'm just saying that's just how I feel about it. I don't, I ain't dogging on my black women, but every time you turn around, y'all haunching on each other. You act like y'all don't get no dick whatsoever. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, look at him. Oh, would you get him? What would you do with him? And y'all stop fucking with your faces and your noses. Just leave that shit alone. Just contour. Ooh, who contoured Kelly's face for her pictures? Nah, it made her like she got lockjaw or some shit. Her face made her face look too. Just didn't like it. So listen, I love you. You could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, listening to me mind the business of the business that gives me monetary business eventually. But listen, I love you and I'll be back soon. Bye now.